right. Thank you so much, Alyssa. We love you so much. Next up, we have Bonnie from the BGC of Northern Rhode Island, specifically the Woonsocket chapter.
Hey everybody. I'm not much of a speaker. I'm usually more in the street. Before I start, a mother in the crowd asked that if you can, please donate to the Institute of Nonviolence. That is Adam Castonguay's mom and Percy Standafier's family. So if you can, please do that. What does it mean to be a community? It means it's 365. It means that you show up before your city makes national headlines. It means you are wrapping around your community like a grandmother's hug. Are you hungry? Did you eat? Do you need anything? Are you safe? It's making sure folks feel a part of something, that they feel empowered and they feel safe in your presence, that you are listening to their needs and you are not just assuming, that you are understanding and you are not just thinking you know. Imagine that if you realize that your comments on your timeline reopen someone's trauma. Imagine you took that care. Imagine your anger or sadness was not misconstrued as a riot. Imagine a woman not being judged constantly for going back to her harmer because she had nowhere else to turn. Imagine caring when a son, daughter, mother, or father is taken from your community and reaching out to that family to say, hey, I'm here, and we are hurting too, because now there is one less person for us to love in our community. Imagine if a child walking home with Skittles had an ally one night, a reliable community member to wave to him as he passed. Imagine if everyone in the city realized that there is always that dude that sells Lucy's for extra money for his pocket. Imagine if your kids could play with cap guns like they used to when I was young, and folks in the park didn't think they were dangerous because they knew them. They wrapped their arms around them. Instead of creating harm, imagine a person being an addict that folks helped him with services. They told him, we're gonna help you. We're gonna do this together. Imagine calling a mother who is struggling with her children and saying, how can we help, instead of criticizing. Imagine not having to scream Black Lives Matter every time because you had the confidence in your community that black and brown folks were viewed as human beings. Imagine not having to yell Trans Lives Matter in your community because your community is determined that they deserve rights beyond what bathroom stall they choose. Imagine not always having to explain the Holocaust to non-believers because they respected you so that you didn't relive your family's trauma. Imagine the power of community and allyship. 365. Not just when mothers come out to cry or fathers bury their sons and daughters. Imagine seeing our community youth being harmed and not saying, where is their parents? But stepping in as a community member and being their parent, even for a minute, to prevent them from entering a system or losing their life, and that's there forever. Imagine. It's hard to believe, right? That your 1 minute of care, your 1 minute of care 365 could change someone's forever.